Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and you'll see more videos like these. We are in our coffee journal again. It is Saturday, and I'm loving this series. I don't know if you do. Oh my goodness, I just saw that there is a very bright light that I might need to fix for the next video. Oh my goodness, I hope that doesn't distract too much. I will have it sorted out by the next video. So what I did here is I printed a 2-up on my Canon selfie, but the photo was in like a wide landscape layout. So I printed very far to the left and very far to the right, and then just cut them to meet, and that way I could have this long photo over my pages from my Canon selfie. I don't have a persnickety prints like my friend Heva does, so I've got to make do with my Canon selfie, which works out just fine. And so there you go. Like I said before in videos during this week and probably in the week to come, you'll be seeing a lot of gelato blending and a lot of using these labels and hearts. These are both printables by Ella Roetz from her website and her Etsy store. You can get them from her website and her Etsy store. And then obviously the great thing about it is that you can print and reprint and print again as much as you like, for personal use obviously. And hello Grace. Oh goodness, cat doing coffee journaling now. So I showed my friend from Faber-Castell the other day, I honestly showed her how Grace drinks from this click and go water pot that Faber-Castell has, and she has her own water bowl, but she still prefers the click and go water pot with my dirty paint water in. Anywho, so I just stuck those labels on the side of the page, and then I cut it or cut down the line of the page with my blade and my ruler, and then I didn't throw the sides away. I'm going to be using the sides on the other side to kind of make it a looped image, if you understand what I'm saying. So literally just using whatever I cut off from the one side and putting it onto the other side. I'm using a tape runner by Crazy Crafts that I picked up at Westpac. They're very cost effective at Westpac, and so I'm very glad that they had stock so that I could pick it up. I'm still waiting for them to have stock of my white paper that I use for these journals. I use the 160 GSM Marlin project board in white, and it is a bit scarce at the moment. I think you guys are all watching my videos and all making journals, and that's why it's scarce. But I'm glad anyways that you guys are watching these videos. And so like I said, very, very simple, nothing major to the background. I just took the labels and in various lengths and places stuck them to the sides or the edges of both pages. So I wanted to use these tags, faffed with them quite a bit. In the end, didn't know where and what. And then I took these vellum hearts as well, and I put them through my Xyron, I think it's called the Decorative Studio or something like that, but it's a Xyron sticker maker. So this is the bigger one. I think it's a 5-inch one that I put them through. But before I do so, I said that there will be gelato blending. I don't like distress oxides. They bleed a lot, and I find them quite costly, whereas gelatos not so much, and they last longer, and you can do so much more with them than with the oxides. But anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the stencil, and I scribbled 2 colors gelatos onto my non-stick craft mat to blend it so that I could get this kind of burgundy purple color that the labels and the hearts are. And then the thing with the stencil is I can line them up so that it has kind of a longer or continuous look and feel to it. And I'm again doing it from the top left to the bottom right. That will be my focal point and my line of, or my flow that I want my eyes to follow. And so I just laid that down in a very, I just seriously cannot explain the creaminess of how beautifully this looks on a page. Anyways, go check out all my other videos. You can do it with such fine detailed stencils. Hello, Grace. And you can also do it with a lot more bigger stencils. It's just such an easy way. There's no wrong or right. You can add color, pick up color, blend color. It's just a lovely way. So it's this little makeup blending brush. I think it's a foundation blending brush. I don't even know. I don't use makeup like that. So here we go through the Xyron sticker maker. This, like I said, is the bigger one. I think it's a 5-inch one, if I remember correctly. Works exactly the same as the little purple cross one that we get here at P&A. It just has a bigger surface, so I can put bigger elements through it. I picked this one up on a second-hand post, someone that wasn't using it, and so I picked it up from them. I was very grateful. So I'm just gonna take these tags from the labels printables by Roetz, and I'm gonna be staggering the hearts on top of them using my little mini stapler. I wanted so much to do these hearts with the sewing like everybody else is doing it. Oh my goodness, I sound like a teenager. But Mom, everybody else is doing it. So yeah, my handheld device, I think I need my mommy to tell me how to thread it, because it's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's torn so many papers, it's not even funny. So I gave up on that idea for the time being, just using my mini stapler to add the little texture and then cluster the little hearts or stagger them in this little fluffy effect. And then the ones that I stuck through my Xyron sticker maker, just sticking them in various places. The thing with printing on trace paper is that if you use glue underneath it, it shows the blotches of glue, and if you use the tape runner, it also shows the places where you put the tape runner, because it is see-through in that way. So you kind of want to not use excessive glue, or then use something like a sticker maker for that. Again, just layering out the hearts because we love coffee. So love coffee, obviously. You want to get to the story? Shall we get to the story? I just know you've been hanging on for like 7 minutes to find out about what the coffee story is. So let's get to the coffee story. So every year in the holidays, I take the girls as a reward after some cleaning. I take the girls out for a girls' morning or something like that, and we usually end up at an art place doing a craft, like a card making class or something like that, or we end up going to an art store, an art supply store, and just walking around and looking at all the beautiful things and adding stuff to our wish list. For this specific day, our youngest had her entrepreneur day, so she had to go get all of the stuff that she needed for that to assemble her product. And so we obviously, you cannot go to her Annie's here in Centurion without visiting the coffee shop upstairs. Do you know how many people I've met who didn't even know that there's a coffee shop upstairs at her Annie's? And the staff is just the friendliest staff I've ever met. They kind of know Ruth by name already and by drink. She always takes the honey nut latte. And so it was very cute seeing them recognize her and getting the honey nut latte ready so long. But then this about this coffee shop, the best cake. I am just, yeah, their cake. So being on a diet at the moment, seeing this video, very much missing cake. Ah, that's so funny. Anyways, so yes, we walked around in the shop, got all Ruth's Entrepreneurs Day stuff, and then went to go sit at our favorite coffee shop to go have some coffee and cake. And then I'm just writing with a Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen in an S Nib, our little story. I also used the Creative Retreat alpha stickers from the, I think this was, sure, I'm not going to be truthful if I remember, but I'll link it down below. The one with the verse that says, "His strength is made perfect in my weakness." And so, yeah, that's just this beautiful hexagon pink, soft pink alphas, and I thought it went beautifully with this deep burgundy colored hearts and background. Just taking some gelato and splattering it in some white space, and then pretty much calling it a day. Oh no, wait. So I put the date up top and I said love coffee on those two tags, so I didn't have to do my date again. But what I am going to do is put some enamel stickers onto this page, also by Creative Retreat, in this lovely pink. It's got hearts and dots, and so I'm using that instead of the crystal drops, the Nouveau crystal drops on this layout, just to add some texture to it, some more texture to it. You can never have enough hearts. And so I'm just sticking down those beautifully soft pink enamel hearts and dots onto this page, and then I'm going to call it a day. Well, a night, because I do this at night. Thank you for joining me. I do hope to see you again soon. If you're enjoying these coffee chronicles, stick around, let me know, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.